Welcome to the Zix TV. The guy whose hand is holding me is the Zix, and I'm a Tubi. Got a problem with that? But I'm not just any Tubi. I'm from the Galactic Empire of Tubies. Haha. So you better watch this video, like it, and subscribe, or prepare to be conquered. Ha ha ha.
Okay, and Captain Tubi did the introductions there.
Happy to help out.
And oh wow, it's BanBao. Got another BanBao Space set here. Let's see if I can get the glare off it. There we go. We got a pretty big size BanBao Space set here. Journey V with the light up function as always. There are our Tubies fighting. Got our bad guy on the left, a good guy on the right, and this has 522 pieces and 3 Tubies. The other Tubi is in the Starship. Oop. This is our pretty big size spaceship to build here. Let's have a look at the back. And we're going to be having a look at this this set in a moment. And here it is. This pretty long Starship here. And there are 2 Tubies having a gun kata fight on the top.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Rawr!
Puke! Use the farce, Puke! Huh? Use the farce, Puke! Okay.
Oh! Ah! Yay! I killed him! I'm a murderer! Yeah! Yeah!
The farce will always be with you, Puke. Huh? Who said that? Alright, that's enough fun. Let's set our Tubies aside and have a look at this set here. Gonna have a closer look at the minifigures. Well, we already had a closer look at those 2 guys. This is a very long Starship here, built with a lot of parts, and it has the only thing it really does is we got this hatch that opens here, and there's a little guy in there. Now he's not going to fit facing forward. Is he going to come out? There he is. He's not going to fit facing forward like he's running the ship, because his head is so wide, so you just kind of put him in there. We're going to have a look at him. Anyway, it's all hollow inside there. And there's a look at the how the sides are built. There we go. That is our opening hatch. And in the back we have these flaps that are adjustable, and this one on the bottom here, and when you set it down, that's how it's going to be. So that this one has gotten kind of worn out. I think it's better like this, but they wanted it to have, let's see if I can get it back on, the 4 flaps like that. This one is, I wanted to have the 4 flaps in the back, but I think it's better to take that off, and then it can land better. Here's a look at another look at the engines in the back. Those are built with a variety of pieces. We got our flaps with some grills and stickers on them. Sticker quality is really good, comparable to Lego. We got our designs on the side there, and on the other side we got some designs, and BB-133 is this Starship's call sign. There we go. And they give you a couple missiles, and I just stuck those up front there. Here's the other side with the missiles stuck up front, and we got our graphics. Very long ship, and our little light up function is just light brick. They just chucked it down here. So let's see if I can show it. And that's all it does. Batteries are not included. You have to it takes these little button cell batteries. You can find them on the internet pretty cheap. That's about it for this ship. Very big and long, and uses a lot of interesting parts. We got the section that goes around. Got this module attached to the bottom there, and all these hinge parts. This is BanBao's own special type of hinge, used in a lot of BanBao sets. We got a lot of those, and these modules here, and then this module at the top with the missiles or laser cannons sticking out. Got some sticker detail in there, and some kind of engine detail in the back there. So these are made with a part that allows you to build both ways. We got tiles on the bottom and tiles on the top, and it's made with a whole bunch of these, and I think these are the coolest thing. I wish Lego would make a piece like this. It's got studs on the top and the bottom. You can build both ways off of it, and this is just one example of how it can be used to build these modules on the side there. I think that's, and the one on the top, it's got some studs sticking down, and the module on the bottom has a smooth top. The rest of the ship is normal brick built stuff. We got old-fashioned Lego style building with the plates, and all these angled parts going up, and we build up our walls. We got these curved parts. That's a special piece for only in BanBao. These curved parts here. And we got a slope, and then we got the part that is straight and then goes curved to the top, where we top it off with a plate. We got some grills. Not a whole lot going on here. I think it works as a mini model of like a gigantic starship. more than like a starfighter or something, especially with the difficulty involved in getting a minifigure in here. See if I put him this way. Can I get him in there? It's going to bump into the side of his head. So you got to put him in like that. Especially with the difficulty in getting a minifigure in there. It works better as a mini model of a large destroyer, starship type thing. And that's about it for all the details. These flaps are... Another look at the back there. BanBao parts are not the exact same as Lego. I've covered this in other BanBao reviews. The plates and the bricks are taller. So let's just have a quick comparison here. Here's an ordinary Lego brick, and here's a BanBao brick from a different BanBao set. And we can see how the BanBao brick is taller, and the pegs sticking up on the top, or the studs, whatever you want to call them, are taller than Lego studs. And it's the same way with the plates. So three Lego plate levels equals a Lego brick, and 3 BanBao plate levels equals a BanBao brick. Here's our plates. Lego plate on the left, BanBao plate on the right. And in addition, we get just an odd assortment of extra parts, like I used to find in old Mega Block sets. We got some extra parts for our hinge parts. Let's have a look at those. So we got this piece here, and then this piece with the special little clippy clips, and clip it on there. And there's your hinge. It's pretty cool. I like it. Can I get them apart? BanBao pieces go on really tight. So BanBao pieces, the grabbing power is really good, and they go on really tight. So a little bit tighter, I would say tighter than Legos do. So it takes a bit more effort to get some of them on, especially the bricks and stuff. And it'll take a bit more effort to get them apart. See, if this was Legos, I could just easily separate these two. What else do we have in here? This set has some interesting extra parts. Here's one of those curvy-wurvy parts. There it is. Here's an extra grill. BanBao grills are different. And we can see how tall here's one of the underside pieces. You can see how tall that is in comparison to a Lego piece. The Lego piece, the part that goes straight here isn't quite as tall. So this is a tall piece. Oops. And we get a few extra little circle things. They want you to take the little circle things and put them on the guy's feet to be rocket boots. They usually give you red ones and blue ones. I must have I must have put the red one somewhere, and I think I put the blue one either there or there, just to be some kind of running light on the ship. Maybe those are the extra red ones. I don't know. And seat feet. Although we don't get a chair in this every BanBao set comes with seat feet, because your minifigure's feet stick out in the back and he's not going to fit into a chair. So you would have to take off his feet, put on his seat feet, which go flush with his back, and then put him into the chair, which seems like a lot of effort to me. Just some extra pieces here. Here's a smaller one of those. They make these too. Smaller one of those curvy-wurvy parts. So there's a look at some of some special BanBao pieces. The little bars are really tiny, and the little grabbers are really tiny as well. It's different, and this is one of the reasons why BanBao and other brands interest me, is because they make pieces that Lego doesn't, in addition to pieces that Lego does. But so you see this part here, it looks like a standard Lego piece. We've seen that in a lot of Lego sets over the years. Well, not really, because it stands taller than a Lego piece. So I've covered this in other BanBao reviews. All of this was custom designed to be this way. And what BanBao has done here is taken the basic Lego concept and reinvented it and made it their own. And I can appreciate that, because that's what the Zix does with things. That's something that the Zix likes to do, is take things and make them his own. So I can appreciate what they've done here, instead of just directly ripping off the Lego pieces. Instead of just directly ripping off the Lego pieces and making their own versions of them, they decided to go a different route, and I appreciate that. I am a BanBao fanboy. I like the assortment of parts that are special, that only come in BanBao sets, and I like the minifigures, like this guy.
You better like me, or prepare to be conquered. Ha ha ha.
Okay, Captain Tubby, we'll get to you in a moment. I guess I better stop talking and have a look at our minifigures. Here is the guy who was in the spaceship, and he's a bit different from our other good guy. There's the other good guy, and there he's got a different smile, bit different eyes, different outfit, and different hair. These are the minifigures are different from Lego minifigures, and I appreciate that as well. They've really gone the extra mile and designed their own thing. BanBao has, and we got the BanBao logo on the back, and embossed down here just above his feet, tubies. It's also pretty cool that they invented a cute little name for their minifigures. These are tubies, because there are two B's in BanBao. So there's that guy, and we got this guy who was gun kata fighting, and one of these laser pistols with the transparent circle thing on the end there. There's that guy. BanBao. And we've already seen this guy. This is our standard bad guy. He comes in a lot of BanBao sets, and they give him the black laser pistol there. See, we can see on this this circle thing how much taller it is than Lego ones. These minifigures have to be assembled in a special way. You slide the arms into little sockets and put a piece on top of that connects that you connect your head to, that locks your arms down so you can move your arms. You can turn it to waist. You plug that in and you plug his feet in. So there is our standard bad guy, who appears in a bit too often, if you ask me. There's another bad guy who doesn't appear quite as often in the BanBao sets. All said and built, this was a satisfactory BanBao Space Journey B set. It's got good 2Bs in it. We got our gun kata fighters here, and pretty nice mini model of a large battle cruiser type ship. Pretty nice design on it on the whole. Pretty cool, pretty fun to build, and we get some nice parts too. That's about it for this review. It's a pretty good BanBao set with a lot of parts and lots of good building.
Thank you for watching. Now like, share, and subscribe, or prepare to be conquered. Ha 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 ha.